Hello, my name's Anna and I'm Head of English at Plymouth Academy of Creative Arts. I know that English is not an option, but I like to just have a chat with parents normally at the options evening. That's not possible this year, so I thought I'd record this short message to give you an overview of what it means to study GCSE English Language and GCSE English Literature at Plymouth Academy of Creative Arts. So actually the two English qualifications are two entirely separate GCSEs, so I'm going to give you a brief overview of what the two courses contain. So English Literature GCSE really offers up some of the best texts written in the English literary canon for your children to study. So your child will be studying in full a Shakespeare play, a 19th century novel, a piece of modern literature, and that might be a play or a text, the AQA Poetry Anthology and Unseen Poetry. So it's a really big, broad specification, and actually the texts offer up some of the most fascinating puzzles of what it means to be human that have been discussed and thought about and approached in the whole of the literary canon. I think English literature is really, really important because it's not just about dusty, dead texts from the past. English literature is absolutely the study of what it means to be a human being, what it means to be a member of our culture and our society, and it's a really brilliant subject to study if you're interested in much wider things like sociology, criminology, philosophy, anthropology, anything to do with the way human beings think, feel and behave, and how society works. English language GCSE is also very, very literary now. So it's much less about the kind of spelling, punctuation and grammar that you might remember from school, and it's much more about the power of the written word. So in English language GCSE, we will be studying texts from the 19th, 20th and 21st centuries. These might be literary texts, so fiction, or they might be literary non-fiction. So the very best of the diaries, the journalism, the articles, and the evidence of our society over the last 300 years. We're really proud of English at Plymouth Academy of Creative Arts, and our students frequently tell us that English is their favourite subject. We really work hard to offer up a very broad and rich curriculum. We don't teach just the exam texts. We really want your children to experience as wide a range as possible of the very best written and spoken word in our culture. And this is really important to us because having ownership over our great culture and really understanding how that culture has changed and be shaped over time is a way of giving your children power to be active in the culture that we live in, to understand our cultural heritage, our literary heritage, and to use their written word and their spoken word powerfully for the rest of their lives. Thanks ever so much for listening to this couple of minutes. If you have any questions, you're very welcome to email me, anorman@psca.co.uk. Thank you. Bye-bye.